G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 2 of season 2 of the FIFA 16 Inter Milan career mode series. We have a huge episode coming up, the biggest episode perhaps in this series so far. A massive signing on the horizon, so get keen for that. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode, however, make sure that you leave a like on the video. That would help me out. Also, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. But as you can see, we are in talks with Sergio Ramos and Vincent Kompany, trying to persuade them to come over to Milan and join us on a permanent basis. We also have more transfer offers coming in for Mauro Icardi, our great Argentine striker who really had a fantastic season last year. Both Real Madrid and Barcelona come in for him, and we do want big money if we are going to get rid of him. Nagatomo has moved to FC Metz for £2.1 million, and another transfer offer comes in. Barcelona, £21 million for Mauro Icardi. We are going to counter offer £45 million because he was just so valuable for us last season that if we get rid of him, it needs to be for a hell of a lot of money so we can get a better replacement. Anyways, our first matchup of today's episode is going to be simmed. It is a 2-0 loss, unfortunately, in the Las Americas Invitational preseason tournament. We go down 2-0 to the Dutch side PSV. A £2.6 million offer comes in here from Udinese. It is for Marco Andrioli. We're going to counter offer 3.1. And we did go in for Eden Hazard. £99.5 million was the counter offer for Chelsea. That is just so much freaking money. We're going to counter offer with 80 million, and it looks like it's going to be difficult to try getting Sergio Ramos. £190,000, 2 years, crucial first team player. We were knocked out of the Las Americas Invitational, but we do get 2.5, or just under £2.5 million to add to our total, which is absolutely fantastic stuff to see as we do come here and do some training. And I really want to make sure that we win the league this season, lads. I said it in the last episode, but we're just going to be going ham. I'm not too fussed on the Champions League. It would be nice to go decently in it, but to be fair, I'm not really that worried about it. Anyways, £2 million can offer here for Diego Laxalt, and Real Madrid come back, £33.5 million for Mauro Icardi. A lot of money, definitely, but we want more. I am more than happy to keep Icardi. We can offer £43.5 million there for the Argentine striker. Would be quite happy to get that for an 82 rated striker. Anyways, it looks like we're not going to get Ramos or Kompany, so we're going to go in for another good centre-back. Jan Vertonghen, 83 rated, would be quite a nice addition to the side. Barcelona come back with a huge offer here. We did say 45, they say 39, and we go to 44. Definitely very tempting, but so much money. Once again, bloody Chelsea say £99.5 million for Eden Hazard. Definitely a lot of money, so we're going to give him a bit of a rest for the moment, but Sergio Ramos, he just keeps declining our contract offers. I offer him £190,000 a week, not realizing that that wasn't even an increase on what we offered him originally. So, pretty poor decision making on my behalf. As you can see though, Real Madrid are going to pull out of transfer negotiations with Mauro Icardi. Looks like it's just going to be Barcelona and Bayer Leverkusen joining the mix to try signing our Argentine striker. Once again, I'm going to counter offer £44 million, but I don't really know if Bayer Leverkusen had that type of money to really splash out on Mauro Icardi. As we continue with transfer negotiations, Spurs come back at £21 million asking price for Jan Vertonghen. Definitely a lot more than I'm willing to spend on him, so we do counter offer £16.5 million. We inquire here about Marco Reus, trying to bring in a new left mid superstar player. They only want 69, well I say they only want, but they want £69 million. We counter offer 35, would be quite interesting to see if we could sign him. Would be a very, very good signing. Don't know if it's realistic, but you know what, I'm not really going for realism when it gets into the second season. Whenever I do a career mode, first season, relatively realistic. Second season, not too realistic. Third season, I sign whoever the bloody hell I want. Anyways, we go in once again for Sergio Ramos, bumping it up to £200,000. Really wearing thin on trying to sign him. Not very patient with him anymore, but take a look at that. £44 million. Barcelona are going to go ahead and pay that much money for Mauro Icardi. That is absolutely insane. We're going to be able to sign an amazing player now with that money. Marco Andreoli moves to Udinese, which I'm not too upset about at all. Never even had an appearance for the club whilst I was in charge, but we have another training session here. Pretty disappointing training session. A transfer offer comes in for Michy Batshuayi. Sunderland saying £10.5 million. I counter off with 24.5 because I don't want to get rid of Batshuayi now that it looks like Icardi's going to be going. So they want him. They have to pay a lot of money for the Belgian striker. Anyways, Borussia Dortmund, they want 69 million again. I bumped my price up to 45. And of course, Bayer Leverkusen aren't going to pay 44 million pounds for Mauro Icardi. You can't really blame them. It's a lot of goddamn money. Anyways, Diego Laxalt looks like he's going to be moving to Chievo Verona. 2.1 million pounds is our counter offer, and it looks like they're going to go for him. And Spurs finally accept our transfer offer. 16.5 million pounds for Jan Vertonghen. We're going to go into contract talks now. 110,000, 2 years, crucial first team player. Hopefully we can sign the Belgian centre back, but it looks like we're not going to be able to sign another centre back. Sergio Ramos, definitely very, very disappointing. Really would have liked to sign him, but it just wasn't working out. But Mauro Icardi, he does move to Barcelona for 44 million pounds. Thank you for your service, Mauro Icardi. You're one of the reasons why we did so well in Season 1, but I just can't turn down 44 million pounds. And what about this for a counter offer? 21.5 million pounds, Sunderland say. That is bloody crazy. I did not expect them to freaking try offering that much. So I don't know what's going to happen with Batshuayi now. But now that we have a lot more money, we're going to go in and offer 92 million pounds for Eden Hazard. If we can sign him, oh my god, imagine the endless possibilities. That would be absolutely insane. Transfer offers come in for Samuel Longo, 2.3 million pounds from Genoa, the fellow Italian club. We are going to bump up that price, counter offering 3.3 million pounds, and another offer comes in for Batshuayi, another Premier League club. This time it is Swansea City, 13.5 million pounds. We are going to counter offer 25.5 million pounds. Hopefully, I'd be happy if they got that. I'd be happy if we got that amount of money. But I'd also be very, very sad to see Batshuayi go. And as you can see, bloody Sunderland are going to pay 24.5 million pounds for Batshuayi. I cannot believe that. And take a look at this, fellas. I can't believe it. Eden Hazard, 92 million pounds accepted by Chelsea. We are in contract negotiations with him, and it is very, very likely that we're going to be able to sign Eden Hazard. That would be just mind-blowing. Borussia Dortmund accept our transfer offer, 55 million pounds for Marco Reus. Definitely a lot cheaper than Eden Hazard, but still a lot of money, and we're in talks with some big-name bloody players. Anyways, Jan Vertonghen declines our contract once again, looking more and more unlikely that we will get to sign the Belgian centre-back. We come in once again, £110,000, 2 years, crucial first-team player. Not quite sure why I did that, because that's exactly what we have been offering him. And look at that! Swansea are going ahead and paying 25.5 million for Batshuayi as well. God damn, fellas, it looks like he is going to be moving to the Premier League, and if we do sell him, we're going to have to bring in a big-name player to replace him. Unfortunately, however, Eden Hazard does decline our contract offer. We need to throw the money at him. We need to splash the cash. I'd be happy to pay and spend all my money trying to sign Eden Hazard, just because he'll be that big of a bloody signing. Genoa come back, 2.8 million pounds for Samuel Longo. But because it looks like we are going to be running out of space with our strikers, I'm just going to try and getting the most amount of money for Samuel Longo. Michy Batshuayi does not want to go to Sunderland. He wants too much money. So that is one potential suitor that is down the drain now. And Marco Reus declines our contract offer once again. We come back saying £200,000, 3 years, crucial first team player role. Should be interesting to see where this goes. And the same thing with Jan Vertonghen. He wants more money. Can you blame him? It's not really unexpected. But anyways, as we push on, we're going to bump it up to £120,000. 2 years, crucial first team player role should be interesting. And the same thing here has happened with Michy Batshuayi and Swansea. So it looks like Michy Batshuayi is going to be staying with Inter Milan. Very happy about that. Didn't want to sell him, but the money would have been nice. Anyways, once again, Eden Hazard does decline our contract offer. We offer him £300,000 a week, 3 years, crucial first team player role. If he does not accept that, then my God, there is something wrong with him. Imagine getting £300,000 a week to play football. God, that's a dream, man. That is so much money. Marco Reus declines our contract offers. We have enough money. Whoa, test your goal. We have enough money to sign these players, but they just all don't want to join us. It's just so difficult. £230,000, 3 years, crucial first team player. But get in there, lads. Take a look at that. Eden Hazard accepts our contract offer. £92 million, £300,000 a week. Welcome to Inter Milan, Eden Hazard. What a signing he is going to be. The most money I've spent on a player this FIFA. I did sign Messi with Manchester City last year in my Dream Team series, but Eden Hazard, he plays for Inter for frickin' Milan. What a way to wrap up today's episode, fellas. If you enjoyed the second episode of Season 2 of the Inter Milan Career Mode series, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure that you do subscribe down below if you are new around here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links, as per usual, will be in the description down below. Most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.